All right, so let's move on. One more topic I wanted to get to because everyone wanted me to get to this, and I want to make sure we save enough time for this one.
Yep.
We have big news, big update here. This I saw it on Twitter first, so I want to give the place.
There we go.
Alec Baldwin is expected to be charged for involuntary manslaughter in Rust. This has been confirmed by the AP, BBC. I'm clapping too because I'm just glad they actually are going to do it. Took them long enough to get their balls together and to like gather their sack and do it, but they would do this for anybody else. If this was somebody on the certainly somebody on the right, a political figure, they would charge them in 10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
So
did you see my tweet on this?
You had a tweet on this? No. What did you have? Yeah. I'll retweet it. Let me go back my bro up here.
It's pretty good tweet. I was pretty proud of it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get you here. I got you, girl. Let's see. I mean, it's hilarious. It took so long. How far back was it? It's this one here. I got it. Okay. Yeah. Donald Trump could commit murder on Broadway and get away with it. Alec Baldwin couldn't even do it in Mexico. Terrible impression. Okay, I'm liking and retweeting this. You guys.
By the way, look how suppressed that is. That got so little love.
Joe,
I got so little love. Things are worse under Elon than ever. They're worse. I'm way more suppressed now because I have a lot more followers than I had back then. And I'm telling you, I get less engagement than I did under Jack. There's a real problem that's
under Murphy there. Or
Jack. Shut up. You son of a bitch.
Okay. Do you think there's going to be a conviction in the Alec Baldwin case?
Who's on the jury?
Well, the locals, right? Because it's a local case. So
that's really what it all boils down to, right? I mean, right. How left is that jury?
I don't know. I'll have to do demographic research on that district. I don't know how left that district is. Chat, how left is that district? You guys probably
know. Is it Pima? Which county is it? Do you know?
Is it Pima County? Let's see. Is it Pima County? If it's Pima County, let's see. I'm gonna look at the thing. I think he's gonna go for I do think that he will ultimately be offered a plea bargain.
Yeah,
I don't think Pima's red.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is the problem. I think he's going to get a 6 month.
People say it's Santa Fe County. If it's Santa Fe, then that's left.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a 6 month probation plea bargain. That's what I expect.
Bronca said it's pretty blue. I believe Bronca. If Bronca says it, I believe it.
I think he's going to get a 6 month probation deal because at the end of the day, I think they gave one of the producers a 6 month probation deal and
a plea deal.
Yeah, I think they gave him a plea deal, and I think that they might give him a year probation to say, "Oh, you were the trigger man, so we'll give you a little bit more." But his lawyer's claim was something to the effect of, "Well, there's no way he could have known there's a bullet, that there's a live round in there." It's like, no. Anyone who spent nearly as long around guns as he must have during his career, or certainly should have before picking up a real gun, should know that you always treat the gun as if it has live ammunition in it. Always treat the gun as this is like the first thing. I went to a shooting range one time, rule. First rule, and they said that to us 16 times. Always treat it like it's a loaded weapon. So for him to say there's no way for him to know, that's ridiculous. Then you tack onto that he's a producer of a movie that within the preceding 2 weeks had multiple complaints and walkouts about the lack of safety and the fact that there were specifically live rounds on set. And to say that there's no way for him to know is asinine for his lawyer to even make that claim. It's like that. If I was the DA, that would tick me off even more. You're making a public statement pretending that there's no way you should have known. That is asinine. That is really, really asinine. You can go out there, make a public statement, and say we'll beat these charges. He's innocent, and that's it. But to start taking it a step further, saying there's no way for him to know when everyone knows that there was
and there was the Clooney interview, and there was everything. I mean, everybody who's in the industry knows that. Everybody's used a gun knows that. It doesn't matter if it's not his first rodeo. He's done it before.
Come on, yeah, he's been in the business for 40 years.
He's gonna take that fucking plea.